Back when I was still in middle school, I tried to get picked up by that airship one night myself. I was just a crazy kid. I thought if I could just get on board, then my entire world would change after that.
And by any chance, was Fushimi with you that night?
Dad, it was a long time ago. Ancient history.
Hey, is that you, Fushimi? It's me, Yata. We're in the same homeroom class, remember?
Whatever, get lost.
Hey!
Do you spend a lot of time on that jungle app, Fushimi?
Hold on. Let me show you the mission we'll be doing tonight. No way. Saruhiko is laughing?
Do you think that our lives would have changed if we'd managed to get on board that ship?
Maybe whoever's flying up there would have taken us somewhere. Like maybe away from the stupid, boring world we live in.
A world where the incredible can actually happen. Seriously, though, where is everyone else? Letting someone who's sick with a cold stay here alone? I told you I'd come if you called. But I guess you gotta keep testing me. Don't worry, alright? You don't have to keep checking to see if I'll come back.
Saruhiko's friend from school? Really? You?
Are you really Fushimi's dad? Ugh!
The only thing he was truly interested in was messing with his young son. His own flesh and blood. Winding him up like a toy and watching him get upset. And then practically rolling on the floor with laughter. That's the very definition. Yata psychotic.
By the way, I bought fireworks. Let's all play with them. Shut the hell up!
Saruhiko, I know you spend days at a time at the internet cafe, so that way you can avoid going back home. A home like that is no home at all.
Today, you know, for checking up on me.
Look, don't sweat it. That's what friends are for, you know?
いい友達ができてよかったな、サルヒコ。めちゃくちゃにしないでくれ。
You'd better check your ego, mister. Your grades might be good, but the evaluations your teachers give you are as bad as they
Sure
come.
about this? Apparently, you and I aren't the same.
I don't care.
You're completely lowering your standards by letting an idiot like Misaki lead you around.
Have you ever once listened to what I had to say? And while you did, looked at me with eyes open wide in wonder.
Amazing as always, Saruhiko. With you on my side, I feel like we can take on the entire world.
We might even be able to change the power structure of the world a little bit. We're gonna turn this boring as shit world upside down together.
Why would some boring, ordinary person like you ever become Saruhiko's only real friend?
You put up a good fight, middle schooler.
But how did you... Who the hell are you?
Somebody who's important within jungle.
If you want to be able to play with me, you must first become stronger. It's my fault. We lost. I'm sorry. Is that the red monster?
Misaki!
Red Monster, please! Those guys have got Saruhiko! Please, you gotta help him!
So, who is this kid anyway?
Saruhiko! Oh, thank goodness! I seriously thought that you were dead and gone after that! Thank God you're okay! Saruhiko!
My first king told his clansmen to take his hand.
I want to get powers of my own, Saruhiko. I want special powers, too.
I got a call from the hospital. It's about your father. Apparently he's
I've
dead.
always been angry. Just drop dead, bastard.
Look at you lying there all peaceful.
After everything that you did to screw up my life, I never even got a single word of apology out of you. Why did you say I said stop?
No, I'm not gonna let you get the last
I
laugh.
won't forgive anyone who makes a fool out of Homura. Or who stains Mr. Mikoto's reputation. You with me, partner?
Yeah, let's go, partner.
なんでいつも見舞いに来なかったんだよ、サルカ。お前俺たちの力があるんだ。お前に怯える必要なんてない。
否定するだけなら誰でもできると思いませんか。つまらないと思うなら自分で構築すればいい。だから私は赤のプランが嫌いなんです。壊すだけ壊して作り直す手段を考えよう。
I want to use my special power to engage in something other than playing games with gangbangers. I'm sick to death of being a punk from home.
豪華のような男であったり、1万ピースのパズルを記憶している男であったり、 そんな奴らが暗に世界を牛耳る王として君臨する馬鹿げた世界。俺だけに見えていた伏見2期の亡霊は端末に潜り込んだコンピューターウイルス。
アヤのミッションはお前がホムラにいられないようにすることです。
You betrayed us! Why, Fushimi? Why? It doesn't make sense. Why join up with the Blues of all people?
待ってくれ！お化けでもついてる強いのだよ。お化けはやっつけたんだ。もういない。
This represents our pride.
I just wiped out my true pride in Homer.
This is your gratitude to the man who took you in off the streets? How dare you disrespect him?
I know, but I must move on. I don't want to waste my life playing the fool. I want to be somebody who's a lot more important. In the end, I wasn't like you and the others. My leaving Homura was inevitable. My second king said to take up his sword.
飛行船をただ見上げてるだけだった頃の方が良かったのかもって、お前は思わないですか？
Saru Hiko.
Saki. Don't you call me by that name, damn it, and don't talk about my people like you know them. I know you. You're nothing but a traitor.
Actually, I'm stronger now. In fact, I'm much stronger. Since I walked away from Homura in the presence of Mikoto Suo, I've acquired even more power.
Don't you care anymore? Have you forgotten everything? You looked up to him as your king once. I know you must still have some respect for him.
He isn't letting your petty betrayal bother him.
I didn't betray him. I left.
I've noticed that you go beyond ballistic whenever Fushimi is in the mix. Since you two were partners back in the day, I really shouldn't blame you.
Fushimi betrayed me, and it's never gonna change. You know you've just abandoned our king!
Mikoto Suo is dead. Just face the truth, he's gone!
Monkey!
That's what you get for believing in crap like friendship, you moron.
Think that I like having to ask you? No, it makes me want to throw up. But still, Mr. Mikoto, Mr. Totsuka, and even Mr. Kusanagi, too. All of them are gone. It's just you. There's no one else. Saruhiko. All the time I kept saying how great Mr. Mikoto was, but I never really tried to understand him. But I want to be someone you can rely on, Anna.
I believe in you, Misaki.
Look, I never really got around to thanking you, did I? If you hadn't tipped us off to where she was, there's no way I would have ever been able to rescue her in time. Huh? Alright, listen. I don't like you, monkey. It's not like I've forgiven you or anything. Still, so thank... Huh?
You're Jungle's top-ranked player, Sukuna Gojo, aren't you? And we put on this big show of working together only to lose. I mean, talk about ridiculous.
We all did our best, and you can't deny that. Besides, none of this would have ever happened if your king had just defeated the Grey King.
You're absolutely right.
What? Hold up! You're talking about your king! Aren't you even gonna stand up for the guy?
You should be used to being a traitor by now, anyway.
Fine. And that's just what I'll become.
Well, it seems he walked out of Sector 4 after getting into an argument and hasn't been heard from since.
What? Where can that boy be now? Does he even have a place to sleep?
First that asshole betrays us. Now he betrays the Blues? And for what? Huh? What the hell is the point of all this?
Welcome, Saruhiko Fushimi. Jungle's secret base extends its hospitality to
I'm
you.
offering you the chance to truly become one of us. Your personality isn't a good fit for Homura or Sector 4. We both know you're best suited to be a member of Jungle.
I understand that you've been friends with our Fushimi since before you joined Homura.
He's no friend of mine!
It may very well come to be that he will share my destiny and have to die. If that happens, then I am
sorry. What the hell does that mean? Didn't he betray you and turn his back on the Blues just like he did with us? And right now, the double-crossers with the Greens!
By my command.
Why? How could you even consider giving your own clansmen a mission as dangerous as that?
You still have to keep playing the damn game. Even if you know that you can't win!
There is one sure way for him to live through this. And that is for him to betray me and join Jungle for real. Do you believe that he would actually do such a thing?
Yata, it's okay. Go and save Fushimi.
Saruhiko!
Misaki, I can't believe that guy actually came after me.
If you die before giving me some answers, I'll never forgive you! And why didn't you tell me anyway?
Would you have understood even if I told you?
If you never told me anything about this and you died in here, I would have never known! Then I would have thought you were a traitor forever!
But I am a traitor, remember?
No, you're not! You took this huge risk, putting your life on the line for the Blue King, just like I would have done for Mr. Mikoto or Anna. That means the Blue King really was your true king all along. So in my book, Saruhiko Fushimi of Sector 4 is a real stand-up guy. So Jungle was your refuge, huh? You remind me of how Saruhiko and I used to be. Just like old times. Fighting side by side with you.
It's not the same as back then.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's not quite the same. Misaki Yata, Red Klansman.
Blue Klansman, Saruhiko Fushimi.
We'll take you down!
の立場で、伏見は伏見の立場で、いつか話せるようになればいいよね。
I'll think about how to say things, so even a fool can get it.
Alright, let's talk more later.